welcome to this new disco in my testing world where I take inspiration from a bunch of other things, including doing some tutorials from other channels, but I don't do videos on those. So here is this disco that I created with a disco ball and a DJ booth and a general theme of red and blue, more cyan than blue, but here we have the lever that makes the floor do its patterns that you saw earlier. The redstone goes through these transparent blocks down into pushing these two observers into looking at each other. It's a better redstone pulse build than the first one I created on the channel and the first video I created, because these can actually be pushed and pulled apart, unlike the other one. And here we have the observer's output with some redstone, 2 ticks of a repeater, which is very simple. One of the simplest things I've done. It's just going into a block, and right above the block is the dispenser with a water bucket in. Now, if you were having this in a real disco thing, you would probably have more of the actual, well, zone. And when it works, it creates this pattern effect, like spreading out and stuff. But yeah, so basically what we have over here is Mew.T Walrus from the Walrus Cart video. Just sitting there, more standing. And we also have these speakers, which are actually just note blocks. We also have an area to place a music disc and to swivel these around. So that way you can actually play some music instead of just hearing the one that I will eventually edit in, and you probably heard it, so enough with breaking the fourth wall with that. But for a disco, I recommend adding details on the walls because reasons. Now, I only realized this after I'd done this, but it slightly looks like a DNA helix, but who cares, because the best part here is the floor. Once more, lighting not everywhere is very good ideas, so that way you get the vibe from the floor. See, if there's a wall here, it would be completely dark without these shroom lights and lanterns and jack-o'-lanterns. Now, these are the easiest form of light because, well, they're actually breakable. They're easy to make. They only require, like, what is it, a torch and a carved pumpkin. But a disco is not the most easiest thing to come by because of observers. However, it's definitely a very cool place. So with that, bye, Internet. Thank you all for watching.